Hi, and welcome to the first in a series of videos from Mercury Creative's Customer Experience Lab. I'm George Greenley, Head of European Operations at Mercury Creative, and in this video I'll explain how the digital economy is rapidly driving changes in your role as a marketing professional, to the point that the success of your company is directly dependent on your ability not just to generate leads, but to leverage digital channels to generate revenue. Failure to do so will in fact damage your company's ability to compete and ultimately to survive. So what's changing? And how can you be successful? Consumers are conducting an ever-increasing amount of their business online, routinely making purchases on the internet for everything from services and consumables to high-ticket items like TVs, cars, and even real estate. Marketing has always dominated these transactional sales, creating product awareness and the desire to purchase. Now the challenge for marketing is to carry through to closing the sale. However, people are bringing this buying behavior into their working lives as well, commonly making business purchases entirely online. Historically, for complex purchases such as software solutions, where the impact of a wrong decision has a much greater effect, buyers have sought to consult with salespeople to minimize the very real and sometimes very permanent risks of bad decisions. However, even for B2B purchases, buyers are increasingly making these decisions online, pushing marketing to the forefront of business sales too. Thus, the lines between sales and marketing are blurring as marketing moves from its traditional role of brand awareness and lead generation to revenue generation. The obvious danger for your company, of course, is that the buyer may not be getting the right information online and thus forming the wrong opinion about your products and services. This is why salespeople like to get into a buyer's purchase cycle as soon as possible. Building a relationship with the buyer early in the cycle provides the greatest insight to the buyer's needs and the greatest opportunity to influence the buyer's decision. It's important to note that what the buyers are really trying to do here is not just gain technical answers to issues, but to allay their fears in choosing one vendor over another. As many of 80% of purchases end without a sale because the buyer perceives that the personal risk in proceeding is less than the potential reward. Now, with buyers self-educating online, a salesperson may not have the opportunity to engage with a prospect until quite late in the cycle, perhaps as late as the resolution of concerns phase. In fact, it's very difficult to build the right relationship at this stage in the game, yet without it, many sales fail due to the inability to allay the buyer's perceived personal risk, creating what we call the risk-reward gap. For example, if I purchase a software package for the finance department and it turns out to have serious problems, at the very least I lose faith in the company, but it may also cost me that next promotion or possibly even my job. These personal needs and subjective factors dramatically impact sales and even trump the core functions and features of your product. With your sales teams engaging later and later, it now falls to you and your marketing team to address the risk-reward gap by building online relationships with the target audience to create confidence in your company and their products. Marketing is in effect now fulfilling the traditional role performed by salespeople. Developing a relationship with your target audience online is an iterative process which starts with attracting prospects through open sharing of meaningful information, in particular providing insight into their needs and helping them make decisions. For instance, what type of heating system is best for my house? What are the trade-offs between an online and on-premise financial application for my type of business? Or even more prosaically, where can I get support? Helping people with these type of issues and demonstrating thought leadership through articles, interviews and webinars helps build both awareness and reputation. Finally, marketing must enable prospects engage with the company consistently through all of its channels. Failure to do so causes uncertainty in the mind of the buyer, pushing up the perception of risk. So all this kind of makes sense and it's easy to understand in principle, but putting it into practice is a different story, made all the more complex because there are multiple ways to reach your target audience online. Knowing which channel is best for your audience or how best to engage with them is not always obvious, and worse, it happens to change over time. But for you and your marketing team, the goal is clear. You must effectively engage your audience, validate your product offering, build online relationships and revenue streams, all without running out of budget or time. The success of your company relies on you getting this right. To address this, we've developed a new agile approach to marketing that enables your company to learn fast rather than fail fast, to continuously adjust your inbound marketing activities and to quickly achieve your business goals. This enables you to launch, correct, and control effective marketing campaigns that drive business performance. To find out more, you can watch the next video in this series, download this slide deck in the Agile Canvas, or simply connect with us and we can talk you through the process. Thank you very much for watching and I hope to see you in the next video.